Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I am your host, Matt. Today, I'm going to be talking about the election they had in Texas and how it's good news for Republicans. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's get on with the show. Now, this was a special election in Texas. It was in the 6th Congressional District. And it was because Ron Wright passed away due to complications with COVID. So they had to have an election. And his wife, Susan Wright, was one of the ones that was running, as well as 22 other people. And after the election, there's going to be a runoff. And it's between Susan Wright, which is his wife, and Jake Isley. Now, Jake Isley was in the military, but he's never been in politics before. It's going to be first time. Now, both of these candidates are also Trump supporters. So, the way I look at it, it doesn't matter which one wins. The American people will win regardless. Now, the reason why I think it's such good news of what happened in Texas is because if you count all the votes on Republican side and Democrat side, the Republicans won 62% of the vote. And on the Democrat side, they only won 38%. Whenever Trump ran for president, he only won 55% of the vote. They have increased the Republican vote by 7% there. And I think it's a referendum on how they don't like Biden's policies that he's been doing so far in Texas, as well as the United States. And so I think it's a referendum, and you're going to see the same thing happen in 2020. When it comes to the Republicans, they're going to win Congress back. They're going to win the Senate and the House, in my opinion. And I think this election here is a really good indicator that that is the case. When it comes to the runoff, Susan Wright won almost 20% of the vote, and Jake Isley won almost 15%. And the Democrat was a good 1 point behind Jake Isley. The runoff is between two Republicans. You don't even have a Democrat in the runoff, which hasn't happened in a long time, especially in this district. The way I see it is, I think in 2020, it's going to be a blowout for the Republicans. It's going to be a red wave. That's good news for Republicans because that means we could stop these socialist, communist policies the Democrat Party are pushing and hopefully go back to politics as usual and not try to go so far to the left that we're hurting our economy, such as shutting down oil and gas and having open borders and constant wars in the Middle East. It looks like what Joe Biden wants to do. He wants to have a war with Russia. He keeps on pushing and pushing. And I don't know what he's thinking or where he's going with it. Or if he can think. I don't know. And the fact is, this is great news for the Republican Party. The idea that Democrats think that Texas has a chance of going blue in 2024, I think you better stop dreaming. Texas is not going blue anytime soon. They're going to stay red, and they're going to stay red for a long time. But another thing this congressional seat helps Republicans with is to get them closer to taking over the House. Right now, Democrats are ahead of the House to 218 to 212. There's a 6-seat difference. That's it. And all the redistricting that had to happen because of population, the Republicans are going to win that and easily, just with that. Then there's going to be other seats they're going to win. They're going to have a big majority after this next election. It's going to be at least 10 seats, maybe 12. But that's the good news. I don't have any bad news. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.